Me vienes a decir que estás cansado de mí, que mi actitud te harta, que no te dejó vivir. Así me conociste y así me voy a morir. No más, no me amenaces con que te vas a ir. Eres parte de mi vida, pero sé vivir sin ti. No necesito a nadie para ser feliz. Sé que te quejas y yo siempre he sido así. Si te quieres ir, ahí está la puerta. Si sales de aquí, mejor ya ni vuelvas. Si te quieres ir, yo te abro la puerta. No hay más que decir. Ya empaqué tus maletas. Tantas cosas que yo te aguanté que ya perdí la cuenta. Ahora me quedo con la casa, pero tú pagas la renta. Ay, ay, ay. Y el que no quiera, pues que no estorbe. Hay más de una fila que me quiere conquistar. Después no te me asustes si quieres regresar. Tú crees que eres perfecto y no te puedo reemplazar. No seas tan descarado, equivocado estás. Si te quieres ir, ahí está la puerta. Si sales de aquí, mejor ya ni vuelvas. Si te quieres ir, yo te abro la puerta. No hay más que decir. Ya empaqué tus maletas. Tantas cosas que yo te aguanté que ya perdí la cuenta. Ahora me quedo con la casa, pero tú pagas la renta. La pagas tú, y tú, y tú. La pagas tú, y tú, y tú. Tú la pagas. ¿Creíste que me ibas a asustar? Aquí eres tú quien más perdió. Y pagas la renta.
All right, Kinsman, here we
Here
are.
we are.
Live, pal. Live.
Yes.
Live and ready to go.
From the Bell
Yeah.
Store, not just any old Bell Store. This is the locally owned and
Yes.
operated Bell Store at the Park Road Square in good old downtown Timmins. If you can get yourself to Mr. Sub next door, we're right next door to them. And also a shout out, Mr. Sub. We're giving you a chance to win lunch today.
Look at me. Look at that big comment I posted.
Win lunch for coming into the store. That's it. And there's a ballot box, no purchase necessary. Maybe you want to upgrade your phone. Maybe, with the whole Rogers fiasco last week, it's time to go to the other side, right? Leave the dark side for the blue side.
The dark side.
And the Bell Store,
Yeah.
Park Road Square. Chantel and Joel, the casting crew behind us, they're your
Right.
local reps. Again, when you're calling the Bell Store, you're never going to get the corporate, we're going to call you back in 45 minutes. Chances are it's going to be Chantel and Joel, either one of them picking up the phone.
You're going to get to see their smiling faces, folks from Timmins that have operated this business for a while. And you're right. When you call those 800 numbers, you got to dial 400 extensions and you're put on hold. Then by the
There's
time
no queue number here. There's no queue. Here there is a queue. If you call and Joel's already tied up with a customer, you're going to get Chantel and vice versa.
Yeah.
If Chantel is on the phone, you're going to get Joel. And there's even Brady who's added to the team. Brady, I talked to Brady yesterday. He was on a bit of a vacation today, so thumbs up to Brady. It's the trio here at the Bell Store.
You on vacation.
Well, here's the thing: Brady came from the corporate Bell Store at the Square, and now works for the local Bell Store.
Yeah.
He's switched from the dark side.
Park Road Square. That's where we are, pal.
That's where we're at. And again, come on in, fill out a ballot. We're going to draw the 2 ballots, winning ballots before 1 o'clock. We know Kyle LaRock and his other half came in here to do a bit of a phone upgrade. They're the first 2 ballots in the box. So he's got a 100% chance of winning right now.
There we are, pal.
He says, he goes, I'll hear from you at 1. Well, right now, chances are good. Kyle LaRock will win lunch because he's the only ballot in there right now.
That's right. So win lunch, and maybe he'll get 2, and he'll buy me 1. Then what are you going to do? You're going to have no lunch.
Oh, I'll have to splurge and buy the 3rd one. But we are here. When it comes to networks, the fastest network in Canada. So I don't care what network you have. It's slower than this network. So you need to jump to the fastest network. And again, the Bell Store in Park Road Square will let that happen. Cottage season happening. How do cottage boosters? Did you know about a cottage booster? You know what that is?
Oh,
look at this.
And we got information.
Yes, Joel flying in again.
Right on the spot.
Would the corporate Bell Store come and hand us, little notes for our broadcast?
There it is, Kinsman.
Right? They're in Toronto, somewhere way off in the distance.
What do you got there?
5G coverage in Canada and abroad. Their customers get incredibly fast speeds, near instant connections with 5G network. It's a network that's enhancing the lives of Canadians across the country. The section below outlines where 5G network in Canada's new communities they've recently added. So again, if you're kind of foggy, I wonder if 5G works for my area. Come and ask. Joel and Chantel we'll see if you're in the network or not.
Here's the thing. Yeah, they are expanding their networks. Now, you remember why, probably even a few years ago, it was hard to get good cellular reception anywhere. The reception
when I first met Klomp, what did I have? I had an iPhone 8 way back at the
an iPhone.
Wow. You're like, welcome. It was all pretty much rabbit ears in technology, because there's always a newer function, a newer device every single year. Right now, I've got the iPhone 12 Max.
No, you got the iPhone 12 Pro.
The 12 Pro. You've got the Pro Max.
Yeah, I got the 13 Pro Max. I always got to one up you there.
You're one up in technology. And again, we bought our phones right here at the Bell Store.
Yeah, there we go, pal. And okay, so here's the thing, back to the businesses. So there's nothing worse, especially, whether you're having a Zoom meeting, if you want to post on social media, if you want to connect with your customers, and if you have a terrible reception, if you have a terrible network, then that's going to be detrimental to your business. And that's why the Bell Store is kicking some butt, dude. The Bell company making sure that they have the fastest network in the country and expanding their services. Now that's cool. I like that.
That is super cool. And again, the fastest network in the country, no matter where you go, and including your cottage. When your cottage is, the place to reside, you still need the technology. You want to have your ties to whatever's going on back in the city. Well, Cottage Boosters come in here and inquire.
Okay.
Will Cottage Booster work at your location? Optimizing for your best results. Power at the edge of the network. And again, the Cottage Boosters basically amplify the available outside cellular signal and boost the signal indoors. Some signal must exist outside. So if you have just a little bit of signal, you can boost this with this antenna. And the booster then amplifies outgoing signals back to the cell tower. And again, you can get all that hooked up right here.
Here's the deal. If you have a cottage, of course, you want to be out there enjoying. Our summer seasons are way too short. But maybe you got a little bit of work to do, right? Or, you got kids that want to stay connected. This is why it's perfect. It isn't like the old days where remote's remote. Now they have the products and services in here to get you connected.
That's right. And again, booster cell signal in remote cottages, lake cabins, and chalets, designed for exceptional rural performance. Sure Calls award-winning cellular signal boosters increase your voice, your text, 4G LTE data signals for all Canadian carriers, including Bell, Rogers, SaskTel, and TELUS. Stay connected further and boost all mobile devices with Sure Calls line of powerful cottage boosters and the kits that were built to perform at the edge of the network. So there you go.
Do you ship your shirts to NYC? We sure do, Jay.
We do.
I'll send you a message, pal.
Yeah, we'll send you a link, and we can also ship our full beer brewing down there as well.
So there we go.
That's right.
But listen, they do all the shipment here, so. They know there's a lot of options out there. They know there's a lot of options, but why would you want to shop here? I'm going to tell you, first of all, it comes down to the service. the local customer service. So if you purchase a product, like Mark mentioned, technology changes consistently. You're probably going to have questions. Why do I need to upgrade? What is the benefits? What is the cost? What are the different package options? What's the difference between 3G and 5G? And why do I need that? You'll come in here. You don't have to call an 800 line. You don't have to wait on hold. You're going to speak to the same people.
Every three people every time. You've got Chantel, Joel, Brady. And again, when it comes to speed, how is speed? What's better? Well, how about this? Speed, obviously, speed refers to the download bandwidth. Their 5G network with Bell is 5G technology that, has the peak download speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G LTE. And what does that mean to you when you switch to the Bell network? The fastest network in the country. Download large files in seconds, stream videos in the highest resolution, and overall better experience with the fastest network in the country.
Now, here's another reason to have a very fast network. Well, say you have a house full of people. You got kids that want to game. You got mom and dad maybe that want to work, or they want to stream movies.
Yep.
A lot of the kids at home are actually streaming their gaming. This takes up a lot of bandwidth.
You're talking about your son?
I'm talking about everyone's son. Trust me. Everyone's son and daughter. There's a lot of connections to your internet server. There's a lot of devices. So if you don't have a good network, it's going to crash. It's going to be slow. People are going to get frustrated. And that's why Bell's there to set you up. So when they say they got the fastest network in the country,
they do have the fastest network in the country. And again, the latency is lower, so it allows devices to connect to each other with a lightning fast response time, which means in layman terms, real-time gaming, self-driving cars, immersive experiences that rely on real-time communication. Again, you're not going to miss a beat with the faster connections.
And then let's talk about this, the Bell name. They've been a staple mark in our country for many, many years. So if you come and you shop here and you talk to, Chantel and Joel and the team, that they're going to be here.
They're going to be here. And if they're not here, they're on, you can flip them a message and say, Chantel, what's happening? And again, different from the corporate side. Corporate's not going to even look at you, let alone, get back to you within 24 hours.
There's the Mr. Sub guy. He might be making,
he's coming in here.
One of those 2 subs over there. You can't go get a sub when you're working. You got to wait till after, kids.
No, we got to wait till after. But again, they're going to be working up someone's lunch. We've got 2 $15 Mr. Sub gift certificates. So if you're within earshot of the Bell store in Park Road Square, come in here and fill out a ballot, and you have a chance to win a free lunch on us. Let's
get to this description. When you say earshot, what are we talking about? 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers? What is an earshot?
That's a few minutes.
Because
let's say you're over maybe over at the Tim Hortons there. It is camp day today, so if you're getting your coffee, come on over here, fill out a ballot. Within earshot, you'll have a chance to win a free lunch from us. Mr. Sub, Chantel, and Joel have provided some gift certificates.
Let's not forget about our porcupine friends who are not in earshot a distance away, but we would love to see them there too.
They're an ear and a half.
Never forget the porcupine.
Never forget the porcupine, the South Porcupine crew.
So here's what we're going to be doing today. So obviously here we're to chat about the awesome folks here in their store, but we're also going to be doing a tour, showing everything that's in stock.
What you need.
And what you need. The beauty thing, you come in here, something's in stock, you get it right away. It's not an online purchase. You don't have to wait for a delivery. That's never going to happen.
It's going to be in stock. It's right here.
And if you order something online, no one's there to answer your questions. Or, for example, you ordering something online, maybe you want to get a case, but you want to see the case on the phone before you buy the case. They got you covered here.
Well, here's the other beauty part. Let's say you have another service or another carrier in service with that carrier. All right. You want to switch over. Yeah. This is something that I did a couple of years ago. And when I switched to the Bell network here at the Bell store, they kept my same number and they just moved. They said, okay, here's what your plan is, and moved it over. It was a seamless process. In fact, something I can still go back to the day that I hooked up here at the Bell store. It was closing time. Most places would say, okay, time to go. We'll see you tomorrow. No, Joel stayed. I do believe I can still remember this. An hour passed. It was a Friday. 7 o'clock on a Friday. He was still here. Should have shut the doors. And he stayed to make sure that I had proper service, and I was on the Bell network before the weekend.
And I even hear you walked in the door and started singing closing time as an extra perk. And they still helped you. They still took care of you.
They still helped me. There's a customer coming through the door now. Customer will hopefully fill out a ballot on the way out for free lunch.
Yeah,
from Mr. Sub. Now, capacity, when you're talking about capacity here, capacity is the number of connected devices that the network can support. The 5G network capacity with 5G is greater. This allows devices to receive multiple streams of data. And what that means to the user who jumps onto the fastest network, reliably fast speeds, even during peak times, even at crowded events. So if you're getting set for Rock on the River, you want the stream to stay put. This is the network that you need to jump into.
Yeah, that's right. Because a high capacity can slow down a network, but the folks at Bell have figured it out.
They figured it out all right.
And stuff like that's important to us too, because we're a streaming service and we definitely want a company that has a great, strong streaming network. And it's just not that, pal. So we're phones. We're going to look at the accessories, which is a big thing. The tablets, the iPads. I love my Apple, but they got everything here. All
every
Samsung
accessory
product.
You need is here, even down to the bling. There's cases which we'll get to that have gold bling. So if you're looking for some bling, you just want to spice up the iPhone case. Well, you can.
If you had a gold bling case, would you say gold bling money ain't a thing? Is that what you would be saying?
No.
I hope.
Could you picture me with gold bling on my iPhone case?
No. I'm just happy you have a case on your phone, which you should always protect your investment.
Yes.
But then I want to talk about the television service. So fiber optic television. Some folks still use the satellite systems, which you can use also, if you're in remote areas, but just behind this, we're going to show it on the camera.
Big giant shortly. TV here.
TV will showcase all their television, all their products. It's awesome. We've had Bell television for a long time. I love it, dude. They make the best hardware out there.
Best hardware out there.
I've watched a lot of TV.
And again, it's a seamless process with the Bell store at Park Road Square. Again, no, not the corporate Bell. The local owned and operated Bell store, and this is where you'll find them. And not only phones, you're going to get great satellite TV today. If you're looking for some satellite, right now they've got pay $44.95 per month. That's the starter package, which includes your general interest networks. You get the CBCs or CDVs Global, and your choice to pick up to 10 a la carte channels and the whole home PVR included with that package.
What did we do without PVRs back in the day?
It's crazy, right?
You had to set the VCR.
If you missed it, you missed it.
You missed the Dukes of Hazzard.
Now, if you miss it, you're like, oh, geez, I'll go back and pick up the PVR. And the fun part is kids nowadays, no matter how old they are, they know PVR. My kids know PVR better than I do.
I have no idea, but what's someone saying? The MT and Alana drama. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. So
who's that?
I have no idea.
Kathy. It's Kathy with a K.
Kathy with a K, spelled with a C.
Yeah. Hey, are you guys covering?
But you know what? Hey, listen, I'll make you a deal, Kathy with a K and Barbara Patron. Come on down to the Bell store. We'll talk about all the drama you want there.
And fill out a ballot for lunch.
And get yourself maybe you want to upgrade your services. I convinced you to upgrade your phone last year, and that made a big difference in your life.
It made a big difference, obviously, with the career path that we've chosen. Streaming devices, you need the best connection on the planet. And again, that's what Kins and Klomp Live use, so you can use it as well.
Yeah, we love them in here, and the local service makes them the number one place to go. And let's talk about their location. Most folks know where it is, but we're going to show people who don't. Lots of parking here.
Yeah, right across from Hollinger Park.
It's a ground level, a storefront location. Walk in and out. You don't need to walk through a mall and park somewhere far back and try and locate the store. Boom, in and out. Right here.
There's two spaces right here next to one of our cruisers out front.
There they are.
So come on in here and fill out the ballot.
All right, so. Anyways, so a lot of awesome things happening here. We love the folks here, and they're big supporters of us, and they support a lot of local businesses. So this is why, we're telling folks when it's time for an upgrade, hey, maybe you're just getting your first cell phone ever. My dad did that a couple years ago. You need a tablet, we don't want to say it, but summer is, not coming to an end, but school season is just around the corner. You want a technology, an iPad,
you need
a
to
new
stay
tablet.
in touch.
This is the place to go.
Here's what
for a couple hours, setting up, talking with Chantel and Joel. I love how they interact with their customers. There's been a bunch of people
very
in here.
personable. They've got the right demeanor. They're two of the most humble people on the planet working here.
Yeah.
Again, they say people are matched to their profession. This is what Joel and Chantel, and even Brady, who was here yesterday, are matched to do. And there's a gentleman walking out now. Did you fill out for a free lunch? No, free lunch.
You didn't fill out for the free lunch, but here's the thing. So you watch them interact with customers, and every customer has a different question, whether it's about their hardware or their programming or their service, and they take the time for each customer to make sure that all their questions are resolved before they leave. And that's awesome, because you don't see that in a lot of stores, my friend.
You don't see that at all, and you don't see this when it comes to TV packages, all-inclusive programming packages. So no matter what you're watching at home now, 130-plus channels with their good package, the 175-channel package, that's their better bundle. That's the most popular, and they've even got the best bundle out there, which is the 215-plus channels. That's for the true TV lovers. Again, you get all the favorites, all the channels in the better, plus pretty much every other channel that you would want. The most popular one, the 175-plus channels, is all of the channels in the better bundle in good, plus the most popular specialty channels. And again, if you want to see if Bell is a perfect fit for you, come on in here, and it doesn't hurt to walk in and have a chat with Chantel and Joel today, and jump into the Bell side.
All right, Kinsman. So when you do some talking about the awesome stuff here, I'm going to grab the camera and show some products, because really,
showcase?
It's not about our faces, right?
This is about the stars and everything that's in this store. Yes. So let's do it.
All right, pal. Are you going to be able to handle yourself here?
I should be able to handle it.
Sometimes I get a little bit worried.
You never get worried.
I never get worried.
Never get worried, my friend.
All right, there.
All right.
You'll be able to see me in the background too. Did you know that?
Yeah, we're going to be able to see you in there too.
All right, pal.
People still talking about that MT and Atlanta drama on there, but come on and talk in cell phones, iPhones, satellite TV, and you're going to find out what makes Bell's 5G network better than all of the other ones. And in fact, a strong foundation. Bell's 5G is connected with Bell High-Speed Fiber, Canada's largest fiber optic network, at more than 240,000 total kilometers of coverage. And again, when things went south with the big Rogers fiasco last week, guess who was still emailing and still staying in touch? People on the Bell network. So if you want to jump to the Bell side, this is the place to go. And we're going to take you for a tour. We've got the iPhone 13s. That's what Klump has now. I've got the iPhone 12. And again, a lot of the price tags. I love that. The zero down is what most people look for. And there's a lot of phones right now with the zero down. You want to, bundle your phone package and, expand it with the kids. Again, they can put you on your own little family network.
These are the Samsungs.
Yeah, we got the Samsung Galaxy, the S22 Ultras.
On the other side there. And over there too. Okay. Yeah.
Very, very nice. All the Galaxy, the Flips. They still have the flip phones. More high tech with the Flip today.
And the iPads.
We got a hello from Barry. There's my mom's tuning in. Jamie, say hi to Mama Johnson down there in Barrie, and Grandpa Dan tuning in.
A lot of the accessories.
Yeah, lots of accessories right there.
Everything that you need, my friend.
Everything you need. The world's best technology. Their 5G network uses fiber, the world's best network technology. It allows for a faster and more reliable network. And the access to cell towers, that's usually the issue. When back in the day, it was when you got past Home Depot, you wouldn't say, you'd say, I'll chat with you when I get to Sudbury's, because you had no network. Well, you're going to have access to all the cell towers in the province. The number of cell towers is key when it comes to developing a 5G network. Bell has access to over 2 times more cell towers than the next largest network. And the network experts, their team of 7,600 network experts, built Canada's best 4G LTE network. They're now working on the 5G network to help use and to help you offer the absolute best and most advanced mobile experience that you're going to get. So if you're, lagging in the technology department, come on into the Bell store today and have a chat and see what they can do. They can tap into your current your plan and then see what's suitable in the Bell plan for you. If you're saying, you know what, I only spend this much a month, they're going to match you to a package that is at, or, I'm going to say even less than what you're paying now. And again, these devices, Klump taking you for a tour.
The new Samsungs.
The new Samsung department. Again, every cases. Did you see the ones with the bling on it, Klump, back there? You're in the bling section there right now.
A lot of different options and accessories in stock. I think a bling would look good on you, Mark.
You think a bling would look great?
But just to give you an idea, I know it's hard to hear me on the microphone from over there, but if you tell folks that check out all the accessories that are in stock right now.
Want to check the mic on that, Klump?
No, I have it off.
Oh, you have it off? Okay.
Yeah. So if you could tell folks about all the accessories that are in stock right now.
Yeah, all the accessories that Klump is showing, those are all what is available for you. You need earbuds. Going on our Canada's Wonderland trip Friday into the weekend. You need something to listen to your device to? Well, come on in here. You can get yourself phone chargers and everything under the sun. And there's a glimpse of the back of my hat.
And then
every piece of technology. And again, for the TV buff, again, you're going to get all the inclusive programming packages. All-inclusive packages include the major networks. You get your CTV, you get your TSN, you get your Globals, you get City, you get all of them. TSN 5, you name it. It has all the popular channels for you. And again, you can start it off with the good package, which is 130 plus channels, the major networks, plus a selection of specialty channels. They've got the better bundle, which is 175 plus channels, all the channels in good, plus the most popular specialty channels that you'll have with that one. And that, in fact, is their most popular. And the 215 plus channel, that is the best package they have. All the channels in the better package, plus pretty much every other channel that you would want for the true TV lover and the true TV lover experience. And again, you can get more with your great add-ons. Each of their plans can be complemented by adding channels from a huge selection of add-ons. They've got, the movies and the series. You get your Crave TVs. You got all the sporting channels, CBS. And again, the a la carte channels, you can add channels individually or customize a pack of 10, which include your history channel. You got the family channel, TSN, Sportsnet, all your sporting channels will be covered. And again, one big bundle means you get to watch all of that for a nice, inexpensive price. And again, the satellite network today gets satellite TV today. Right now, you'll pay $44.95 a month. And the price, is going to include starter package, includes your general interest networks such as CBC, CTV, and Global, your choice of up to 10 a la carte channels, and the whole home PVR will be included.
Yeah, so they have it all. And so when I was doing that quick tour, and I know you can see me doing the loop, but you could see, first of all the devices in stock, whether you're Apple or Android, which are the big two. There's always a constant debate over which one to go to, but they're in stock, the Apple and the Samsung products. Number two, all your accessories. All your accessories are right here in stock and store. And then to top it off, you talked about the satellite and the fiber op television. A lot of people go with the fiber op television now.
Fiber op, that's what I have, and it's great. My boys love it. And again, it comes with the the ability to pause live TV, which is also great.
Yeah.
Boys say I'm not having a bath until the show's done. Well, hello, now we can pause it. Okay, hop in the bath there, or it's going to stay paused forever. That one, that's one of my favorite lines.
There we go. Apple all the way from nickname.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like is that Selena coming in here?
Is that Selena?
Hi, Selena.
It is Selena.
Selena Bishop.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good.
Hi, Selena. You coming in to fill out a ballot for free lunch?
Actually, I came in to check out my phone.
All right.
Check
you
out her
came to
phone.
the right place.
That's right, Selena. She wants to have good service when we go to Wonderland,
Right? Yes.
You know,
be on
gotta
the
be in
Wonderland
contact.
bus. You need to be connected. You never know who's going to be calling Selena. Say, Mom, I'm in the Leviathan line. Where are
that's right.
you?
Send me $50. I need $50 for
That's
for
what
the
people say.
exactly.
Yeah.
They always want money, Selena. But there we go. So there's Selena.
That's
there.
Selena Bishop coming in. And Selena, on your way out, that shoebox right there, that's our ballot drum. That's for the 2 free lunch coupons
Yeah.
from Mr. Sup.
That's right. So, when Selena comes in here and has a question about her phone, she's going to meet the same people she purchased the phone from.
Yeah.
Not someone completely different who doesn't work here anymore.
And she's coming in here. She says, she wants to inquire about her current package. Well, she's come to the right place. And again, Chantel is, she's got a couple customers there. Selena in the queue. She's practicing for Wonderland right now. She's 2 seats away from the drop zone. Do they still call it the drop zone there?
I think they call it the drop zone there.
Yeah.
Well, you probably don't want to drop your phone there. So
No.
everything.
Fanny packs. So they sell fanny packs here.
Do they sell fanny?
Yeah.
Hit that thumbs up. Yes, we always hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Appreciate you all checking in. Even these YouTube folks.
Who's that? Let us eat Suzanne. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Let us.
That's right. Yeah.
Let us eat. Let us switch you over to the Bell Network.
I could send them a direct link and they can join us on the show. That we'd be happy to have them on there. Lettuce and DC.
There's a
and,
nickname on there. All these
Barbara
fake aliases up there right now.
We love them. We love them all, kids.
We love them all. Again, they're tuning in.
right.
No matter where
Absolutely.
you're watching the feed. If you haven't switched over to the Bell Network, make sure you do. If you are close by, come on into the Bell store. The local Bell store, locally run and operated, they are the big difference. They're not the corporate Bell. You'll be chatting with Chantel and Joel. Joel's outside talking to a customer right now. That's
right.
how awesome it is. Would a corporate suit, I call them, would they meet you in the parking lot to discuss phone issues with your vehicle? He's out there. I think it's a pairing issue, probably pairing the phone to the car. That's what I'm assuming he's doing right now.
They take care of it all.
He's taking care of it all.
Listen,
customer service is their number one priority here.
Here's another perk about coming in here. So a lot of people, who have technology or cell phones have questions about their bills. You got to dial 611 or whatever your service provider asks. You can come in here and you can chat with these folks directly. I've already seen them help 2 folks out here in the time questions about their bills.
Yeah,
So
now she's helping Selena
now
with her issues.
There we go.
Maybe she'll be jumping to the Bell side. Well, we'll have to wait and find out.
Well, I think she's probably already on the Bell side if she's in the store
Or
here.
looking for an upgrade.
Maybe she's looking for an upgrade.
But
But that's it. So you get that one-on-one service, which, it's really hard to find these days, especially if you shop online. It doesn't really exist. If you buy something like from Amazon, you got to send an email to like 4 different people till you get a response just to find out your package.
And each email gets sent to that one person.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I got to send it to this guy because I can only do this much. There's another department for this guy. And then to flip that email to the next guy, that's someone else's department.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is all their departments. They cover everything under one stop shopping, I like to call it, and the Bell store. And again, 5G coverage in Canada and abroad. The customers, you're going to get incredibly fast speeds, near instant connections with the 5G network. So if you haven't jumped to the 5G, you need to come to the 5G side.
Well, you absolutely do. There's a big difference, especially if you have older technology. Now, say if you come in and you have a phone that's a couple years old, and if you have questions, should I upgrade or maybe I should wait? For example, Apple releases their new phones typically late September, early October.
Yeah.
They will give you that advice. There's a lot of questions about phones. For example, how much storage do you want? What RAM do you want? What size camera do you want? What do you use it for? There's many different things, because as the years have gone on, the technology's advanced, and there's so much more you can do with this with a smartphone. These folks work with them every day. They know these products. You will not get that at any other store. That's why you would chat with Chantal and Joel. And who's the new gentleman?
Brady. Brady came from the corporate Bell side to the localized, locally owned and operated Bell store here at Park Road Square. Had, I was in here yesterday chatting with the crew. Brady says, unfortunately, couldn't be here. He's on a bit of a vacation, but you'll now see Brady, Chantel, and Joel at the Bell store in Park Road Square.
So you can win lunch for coming into the Bell store.
Jamie Klopp's tuned in.
Well, yeah, there he is. Well, I don't like that guy. But listen, come into the store and win lunch. What is there? Two $15
gift certificates from Mr. Sub right next door. So when you win this, we're going to draw these live before 1. We'll give you a phone call, and you can come down here, pick it up, and go for lunch again on us. And when I say us, not just us, but Chantel, Joel, and we'll include Brady too.
And Brady?
He's here. He's here in spirit. I think he was on his way to Windsor. So if he's watching, he said he'd tune in maybe en route. So Brady, if you're tuning in, we'll see when you get back.
That's right. So let's say you have questions about. There's a lot of different versions of iPads out there and tablets. See, I'm an Apple guy, so I know a lot about iPads. Where do you want the iPad Pro? If you want the iPad Airs, you don't have to go and buy blindly. These are the folks who would come in, and they're going to walk you through what you're going to use it for. Because some people use iPads just for streaming the internet, streaming movies. Other people use it for work applications. There's a big difference between the two models. And you can go into a big box store and buy online and have no idea what you're purchasing. Or you can come see the folks here, and they'll walk you through it. They're not going to sell you something that you don't need.
No. And this is something pretty cool when it comes to roaming. Okay, let's say you're going to the States on a trip. Did you know some of the strongest investments with the Bell network? Bell is, do you know this? The first Canadian carrier to launch 5G roaming in the United States.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You know it all, eh?
Did you Google that? They know it all. Yeah, it's all on. If you Google Bell fun facts, that's exactly what's happening.
You spent the night Googling Bell fun. I like that's dedication
Bell fun
to
facts.
That's dedication to your trade, my friend. When you Google Bell fun facts, so lots of stuff. And the fiber optic television is awesome. To me, it's the best hardware. When I say hardware, like the programming guide, once you click it, it comes up. It doesn't take 10, 15 seconds to load. If you want to search a television show, it's there. When you want to access your PVR, your personal video recorder, the shows are all there. And that's why, sometimes some other systems are laggy and slow. And that's another thing too, I find with the Bell network supersedes and PAL is providing these awesome hardware. And if you want to check it out, what it looks like, you just come on into the store here. And they actually have it set up directly behind us to our right.
Yeah, lots of demos on display, and again, you can see some of the phones with the 150, 400 times zooms. Again, there's phones in here. You can zoom in and probably see someone eating at the Tim Hortons across the way here. That's the power of technology with these zooms.
I guess if that's something you want to do.
Well,
do you do a lot of zooming?
I don't do a lot of zooming, but if you were trying to zoom, 400 times zoom is pretty high tech there.
Here's another question you may have. You may you may have an Apple product and want to switch over to Samsung. I don't know why, because I'm an Apple person, but a lot of people do that. Or vice versa, Samsung to Apple. There are significant differences between these two phones, especially when it comes to their hardware, and pros and cons to each one. But Chantel and Joel and Brady are the folks to come and chat to, because they will give you those answers. And they'll always be here. You'll come back. They'll say you purchase new tech. I know you can. When you get frustrated easy, you have questions the next day. How come I don't have this app? How do I access my email? Why can't I get a text message? Who are you going to see? Are you going to send an email to Amazon where you got it? Or are you going to come in and talk to
someone in person where you bought it And again, you've got that personal one-on-one touch here. Look at, I don't know what Barbara's asking. Is that for you or me there? Hey, Barbara. I actually am Barbara.
Yeah,
Where
there
are
you go,
Right?
Barbara, yeah.
I need a date for Wonderland.
There
Are
you
you
go.
available Friday?
Barbara,
Barbara asking if we're single on the show
there
here.
you go,
Oh,
Barbara.
there's Barb.
There's
Hey,
well,
you never know unless you ask.
yeah, that's right.
Right.
Fair enough. Barbara just putting it way out there. But
Hey, you come down here, Barb. We'll buy you lunch, maybe. Fill out a ballot and the ballot drum.
there you go in the ballot drum. So two $15 gift certificates to give away. And I think we're going to be talking to Joel and Chantel.
Joe and Chantel, when they're finished with their customer service, which is their number one main priority. We'll bring Chantel over and Joel and chat. We'll see what it's like to work for the locally owned and operated Bell store.
Yeah, and how long they've been doing it.
Yeah.
And
I've known Chantel for years.
Yeah.
And I think all the years she has been here at the Bell store at Park Road Square.
Yeah, locally owned. Barry says, I'm an Apple person. For best picture quality, it's best to get nearer your subject than use the zoom. 1,000%, Barry. I'm with you on the Apple products.
Yep.
I love the Apple products, but people will swear the same for Androids. But yeah, you're right. So there, you got some photography lessons there.
Photography lessons from Barry. Barry, and he did our winning last night. He's going to the Beaver Tail line.
I wonder if he won one of the VIPs.
He won the VIP passes to the Beaver Tails.
And that's already
Beaver
started.
Tail Ray, yes, in downtown along 3rd. So when he gets his, you know what, as they say, you got to eat your lunch first, Barry. So come and win free lunch here, Mr. Sub. When you're done that, then you can go down and buy your treats or win your treats.
There you go. Yeah, he gets right to the VIP line.
Yep.
You're right. He'll probably come in with his luck. He's gonna win the subs today. So what are their hours there, Kinsman? So they're open 7 days a week.
Yeah, 9 to 6 tonight.
9 to 6, 7 days a week. You can always come in. They'll always be available. Close on Sundays.
Closed on Sunday.
Well, everyone needs a break, right?
You need a break.
Everyone needs a break. So Monday through Saturday, and once again, you come in here. A lot of parking, easy to access the store. You know, it's a storefront, ground front location. You don't need to navigate through a mall, navigate through a big box store, and those folks will be waiting for you here immediately. That's what's awesome about it. Many reasons.
Many different reasons to shop the Bell store at Park Road Square. And again, instead of being, hung up on, a corporate line somewhere, look what Selena, she's leaning at the desk and chatting face to face with a human being. That's the beauty of
Selena's like, I got
locally owned and operated.
Kins and Klomp pop up on my Facebook all the time. How do I slow that down? You don't, Selena. You can't stop it.
That's right.
But I think we should chat with one of these awesome folks as soon as they're available.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Joel?
Joel, do you want to come over and be the first superstar of the day or what?
Joel was like jumping up.
Oh, no, he's pointing at Chantel.
He's pointing at Chantel.
We'll wait for Chantel here. They always point at Chantel.
They were always jumping up for excitement when we came in to come on the camera and chat. So I can't wait to hear what they have to say, pal. But the locally owned Bell store. So here's the thing. A lot of stuff to know when you're purchasing new technology, and you don't need to know all of this. You're not expected to be an expert. But
they're the experts.
Smart thing to come and do is talk to the experts, the people that manage these products all the time, sell these products all the time for multiple years. They know the changes in technology, and you can talk with them and let them know why you want a new cell phone, why you want a new tablet, why you want to upgrade your television, and they can walk you through what type of services are the best for you.
That's it.
Simple, man.
It's simple as simple as that.
Yeah, it is as simple as that.
It sure is. And again, every accessory, let's say you can't make it down today, you want to inquire, you can just give them the phone call, which is right on our screen, 360-8554. Or come on in here to the Bell store, Park Road Square, right across from Hollinger Park, right beside Mr. Sub, where if you come on in here today before 1 o'clock, he'll have a chance to win 2 $15 Mr. Sub gift certificates.
And you are the perfect example, because you did not want to upgrade your cell phone.
Well, when we first met, let's go back in time here. Let's go through here. You said, what are you using for your phone? Remember we pulled out my iPhone 8, which, at the time I said, okay, this is my best technology I've had.
Right, but
and it wasn't.
But yeah, it wasn't good because you work for a company that relies on good hardware and software for streaming. But you came in and you didn't really listen to me, which okay.
Well, I listened to you.
Well, but you came in and chatted with the folks here,
and Chantel twisted my arm and said, "Well, here's what Chantel and Joel said. They said, well, if you're going to be working, doing some streaming, Kids and Clomp Live, you're going to need the best 5G network on the planet." And they took my iPhone 8. And now I'm into the iPhone 12, which I'm going to be upgrading to the iPhone 13. And you're saying that the iPhone 14 is going to be coming out.
Usually
in the fall.
Late September, early October. Apple will give you a new phone every year, and I'm one of those guys. Say me, please. I do like the new technology because we use it all the time. But I'm going to talk to the business owners now. So whether you're in Zoom meetings, if you got digital presentations, if you're creating a digital marketing campaign, if you want to connect with customers overseas across the country,
you can do that.
You don't want to have a poor network because that's detrimental to your business. Not just a poor network, a reliable network. So we all know what happened here last week.
What happened, Klump? I don't know what happened.
A big panic for some folks because they couldn't access either their work, their personal stuff,
emails, messenger
services,
which are still being ironed out as of today.
The Bell network, those customers underneath that umbrella, safe and secure, my friend.
They're safe and secure. Yes, ATM coverage and stuff were down, but you could still communicate. You could do FaceTimes, you could do emails and whatnot with the Bell network, which, if you're wondering, that umbrella you're talking about, the 5G network covers over 240,000 kilometers of space across this country.
Absolutely. So 1,000%. So the largest, the fastest, and the most reliable in the country. And if you want to learn more about it, if you have questions about it, besides listening to us, you're welcome to come into the store and chat with these folks. And you can see the constant flow already, of customers that come in with a lot of questions. And it's okay to ask questions about technology because technology consistently changes.
It consistently changes. And again, he'll always go back to, my story. I thought the iPhone 8, I'd have that for forever. Right? And there's probably people out there that still have their old phones, say, okay, yes, it was good at the time, but, to tackle all this, if you can figure out what your phone does, and when I learned from the iPhone 8 to what I have now, the iPhone 12, which I'm going to be jumping to the iPhone 14 when we both jump to that in the fall. The technology is so much. It's amazing what you can do with that iPhone.
Yeah, of course there is. And the only reason why you thought that was the right step because you came and talked to people who know what they're talking about, and that's the folks here, the Bell Store Parks.
And the best part was I was with another carrier. And that carrier, I said, I don't want to lose my phone. I've had this phone the phone number for over 13 plus years. I need to keep this number in all my contacts. And basically, they switched me over into the Bell network. Everything was transferred over, and I didn't have to do any, re-adding it. It basically copied every contact that I had and brought it over to the new phone. Again, Joel does that. That's what kept him here on a Friday night when he could have been home. Having dinner. I still remember he was going to go out for supper. Oh, I'm gonna wait until Kins's phone's all up to date.
He did have to bring his wife home some flowers or something that night to apologize.
It's all Kins's fault.
Missing supper.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who's
he'll do it. He'll do it for a customer. But you made a very good point for once there, Kinsman. Your second one today. You're shocking me.
Am I shocking?
You have a lot of important information on your old phone. Whether it's pictures, it's contact information.
Well, pictures is a big one.
Okay. So some people go ahead and purchase a new phone and lose all that because they don't know how to do a transfer
or do the backup
one device to another device. The folks here, if you don't know how to do that, that's fine. Not everyone does. It's not common knowledge. They will help you. So when you purchase a new phone, you're not going to lose everything you had on your old device because they'll make sure when you leave the store, it's on that it device.
Works. And Joel even sent me a test message and says, here, I'm going to send you this. Let's make sure you can open that up. He made sure everything was good, right down to the screen protector, and off you go.
All right.
They even sold me a charger here too.
Did they apply your screen protector for you?
They applied the screen protector.
That's another frustrating thing to do on your own. Do not. That thing could be brutal. So they will take care of it. So it's full service.
It is
1,000. Now, if you order a screen protector online and it comes in, no one's at your house applying that, but you.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's
right?
got like
and then it
the
gets
kinks in it.
filled with dog hair and dust, and it's crooked, and you just wasted $50. Otherwise, you come in here, they've applied
They put multiple
thousands
upon thousands of these screen
exactly.
protectors
I
on.
have one on my iWatch, on my Apple Watch. It's see the folks that do this for a living on a regular basis.
And right here in your own city. So your money's not going to, the corporate side of Bell. Your money is staying right here at the Park Road Square Bell, right here. Park Road Square, the Bell store. Chantel, Joel, Brady, come on in here, and your money stays locally. You'll probably run it. Here's the difference between a corporate Bell and the localized Bell. The corporate side, you're not going to see them at Rock on the River. You know what, Chantel? I can guarantee Chantel and Joel will be, bopping along to Our Lady Peace.
Bopping along. There you go
on the Friday night. Are we bopping along to Our Lady Peace?
No one
tapping our toes to Our Lady Peace. I remember Chantel from last year. Rock on the River, we were losing our boots there, but we don't have to do that this year. Have you seen Hollinger Park, by the way?
Yeah, it looks really
it's all
good.
gone. It's all ready to go.
Yeah, they're all ready to go. There's Blockbuster. So I know Ronnie Thompson. He goes through a lot of phones. So
he loves technology.
Yeah, he loves technology. He does streaming. So he's a perfect candidate to come into the Bell store if he's got questions about should he upgrade now? Should he wait? Which device should he use? Maybe he needs a tablet to add to his services.
Yeah.
Those are the types of you can get any type of technology type information. If they sell it, they have the answers to it.
They've got the answer to it. And again, the 5G network is the answer, even at the cottage. You're thinking right now the cottage is a very peaceful place, but if you do need to step away from the office, it's nice to go, as they say, workcations. Everybody else having fun. You need to stay connected to the office. Well, boost your cell signal in remote cottages, lakes, lake cabins, and chalets with this device, the Sure Call, which raises the bars in your digital life. You can basically, work it up to a Flare 3.0 for your small cottage, the Fusion 4 Home 3.0 for the large cottage. And again, boosting the cell network, optimizing for the best results. And again, they can cater those packages right here.
So now they have the technology. If you vacation or live in remote areas, they have the technology that's finally servicing these areas, and you can get a reliable, fast network.
Again, all it takes is minimal. If you've got a minimal coverage, say you've got the one bar, right? You always have to go to the one side of the house, put the tinfoil hat on, make sure that you can make that phone call. That one bar will now boost with the cottage boosters. Love it.
People wear the tinfoil hat to get a signal.
Well,
when was that?
Pull out the rabbit ears.
Pull out the rabbit ears. Well, we're going way back, but the Bell network will have you covered. So, say for example, if you do have that concern about your cottage, maybe you want to spend more time at the cottage, but you don't have enough work vacation, but you need to be connected to the internet. Boom, they can set you up here, but you're gonna have questions about it.
Yeah,
and
again, they've got the answers.
They got the answers
right behind us. And look, Selena's still checking out her possible upgrade plans. We're gonna eavesdrop, and when she comes by, we'll see what she upgraded to possibly.
She upgraded or has questions about her.
And we'll see what the answers
technology. But she's getting the answers because she made a purchase here, and she purchased it off of Chantel or Joel. Now she has a question. She goes see Chantel and Joel. It's not a different person.
And again, you get a more personable, the face-to-face communication, which a lot of people, stick to the online, but it's nice to see that face-to-face. You don't get that. You don't get that same love over a phone call.
Well, you don't get the same knowledge and expertise and instant service.
Or you don't get, hang on, I got to go to my next apartment. Now this guy boots you off to the next apartment, and then they boot you off to the other department. And then by the time you've gone to the fifth apartment, it's like 5 o'clock and it's time to go. And then they say, okay, phone back next week.
So exactly. So they have,
that was you.
I've had these issues. Yeah. Trust me. Lots in stock here. So whether you're looking for a cellular device, you're looking for a smartphone. I'm always staring at the Apple products, but the Samsung products, the new line of Samsung's, the S22s, the tablets, the accessories, cases, they got everything here, pal, for protectors. Everything is here is in stock. So you don't have to come in and say, okay, well, I want the new iPhone 13 Pro Max. You don't have to wait 6 weeks for it because they have it here in stock.
They have it here in stock. They can fire it up. And again, they can switch from whatever network you're currently with and upgrade it into the Bell network. And it's a seamless process.
Yeah. And Anne says Chantel and Joel are the best, 1,000%. They are the best.
That's right.
They absolutely
And
are.
you are 1,000% correct.
Yeah, they are the best. And they know their business. And they've been operating it a long time successfully.
That's that they have.
Yep, there they have. So a lot of different things here. I told you to get the bling case.
The bling case. Do you want me to go grab a few accessories?
Grab a few accessories.
I'm going to go.
See.
Let's go.
Well, you're not Chantel and Joe. I don't know if you know what you're talking about.
Well, let me go grab a few accessories.
You're going to be lost. Guaranteed there, Kingsman. But you go over and grab a few accessories. And once again, you're grabbing those off the wall, meaning that they're in stock. And they have a whole bunch of different options here, including all the devices. So if you're looking for an upgrade, this is the place to go, locally owned in Park Road Square. And you can win free lunch today. So all you got to do is come in, fill out a ballot, 2 $15 gift certificates for Mr. Sub, which happens to be right next door to the Bell store here. So why not? Come in, check it out. Say hi to us and win lunch as Kinsman does some wall shopping at the Bell store at Park Road Square. I don't know what he's going to come back with because he doesn't really know technology.
Different style cases.
Okay, so
all right, so we got the blue owl. This is the screen. We were talking about screen protectors there. They've got the 3D curved Japanese tempered glass screen protector. It's 2 times stronger than your traditional screen. Again, they're called Blue Elements.
That's good for you who always
drop it over.
Drops their phone.
Well, originally we got in here. Where were we? It's smashed all over the parking lot. This is designed because of me. And again, you get premium. If you're looking for the cases, you drop your case. Not only the screen protector, you want to protect the back end of it. They've got great Monarch series cases right here.
Now
those are nice.
This is a nice case for
in different colors too. See, that's in black and blue.
That's for a working man right there, like a nice thick case right there.
And there's a different color there, kind of a greenish army style. And then you get funkier here. You can get palm trees.
Do you see this one here? The one I was showing up. If you see it closely, 20-foot drop protection.
20-foot drop.
You need this.
Should we put that on there and try the 20-foot drop? See what happens.
Yeah, let's try that on your phone and see if it works.
And here's the bling one I was talking about. This is. Can you picture a Clomp carrying around this?
I would wear that.
There you go.
So that has a 10-foot.
And that's a 10-foot drop.
Well, you lose some of the drop protection for the style effect.
And again, you get the raised bezel for the screen and the lens protection, flexible sides for enhanced grip, shock-absorbing materials, anti-scratch coating. We all hate the scratches. And again, these ones here, this is a Casemate. This is $49.95. And again, you can grab it right here at the Bell store. Let's go through.
That's actually for my phone. It's for an iPhone 13 Pro Max.
I was thinking of you, buddy. I was thinking of you.
It might look good on my phone. Who knows?
And the Fremont drop tested. This is an 8-foot drop. Again, they all have different drop things. You got the dual layer. You got the raised lip protection, scratch resistant back. And again, that one's good for 8 feet.
I show the full thing in the camera, Kinsman. You only like to show half the picture.
Only half the picture.
There you go. And what's this one?
That was the similar one that we just saw there.
Once again,
the UAG.
Half picture.
Rooted 10 years of experience. There we go.
Still figuring out the technology there. So that is a 16-foot drop protection.
Featherlight composite construction. Very light.
So that, once again, you grab, how many did you grab here? 1, 2, 3, 4 cases and 1 screen protector.
And of course, they all vary in price. This one here, this UAG drop protection case is $39.95. And again, that one fits the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's the Rugged Protection Pathfinder series. And again, there's so many to choose from. And you'll be able to see them back there on the display wall.
Well, yeah, they do have everything's on display the minute you walk into the store, and you'll be able to see all the accessories. And yeah, it's a different case for different things. Some people like a slim style. Some people like a thicker case.
Some people like no case.
Well,
but if you're
those are
going
the
cases,
risk
those are the risk
takers.
takers.
Those are the risk takers. And you know what the risk takers in this community like to do on Fridays. And I think you're doing that to your phone if you don't protect it. No. Now, nonetheless, it all depends what you do, because if you work in an office setting, you don't need like an OtterBox style case, a big thick case. But if you're working on the construction site, you do, because there's a lot of stuff in the environment that can hurt your phone. But they have it all here. They also have a lot of Apple Watch accessories and your smartwatch accessories.
The smartwatches,
your
like Fitbits, and
protect your Apple.
So the one that you have right now, you can talk into that.
I could talk,
and you can control your devices.
Well, that's been around for a while.
Well, it has been.
That's
you're talking to a guy who had an iPhone 8 not even 2 years ago.
Right. But
this is all newer stuff to me.
So the Apple Watch is at their Series 7 now, and the Series 7 from the Series 6 got a little bit bigger. Got a little bit quicker. The battery life and charging time got better, but maybe you're not ready to make that leap. I love my Apple Watch. There's a million things you can do with it, and I use it all the time. Questions, you can come in and get the answers from Chantal and Joel. Yep. And they have a lot of accessories here to protect it, including the chargers.
Yep, the chargers.
Here's another trick I'm going to tell you right now. Do not go cheap on your charging cables, on your charging block. One, not only is that bad for your smartphone, two, they won't work and they won't last. It's worth the investment buying at least a brand name or a solid third-party company. I always use Apple chargers and Apple cables on my phone, because
if you get the better charger, it actually charges, within 15, 20 minutes, you can actually see a substantial charge increase.
Yeah. So it has the speed and it has the longevity. So spend a few extra bucks on a good charging cable, charging block, rather than buying the cheap one 10 times, which is going to cost you more in the long run and hurt your phone. So those folks, the products that they sell here are the products that are meant to be used with your devices.
That's right.
They got them all. I could probably work here. I know a lot about technology.
You know a lot about the technology. You own a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, people chatting there.
I do know a lot about technology, my friend. I'd be a good person helping out the customers with their questions, their concerns, why they want to upgrade. I can answer it all from Sam.
There's a young lady there filling out a ballot for free lunch. Got the chance.
Yeah, wants to get some free lunch, and you can smell it over here too.
Yeah, Mr. Sub, it would drive me. I'd be hungry all the time. I'd be over eating at Mr. Sub every single day. If I was here, it smells so good in here.
Yeah, it would smell amazing. Yeah. So here's what I want to do. I want to show a bit of a video that shows the pictures of a lot of the products that they have here.
Okay.
Of course, we're going to pan around with the camera, but I definitely want to show the video. And we'll be right back very shortly after you show all the awesome
there's
stuff.
Selena filling out a ballot.
Selena's filling out
all right. Free lunch.
Let me show you this, pal.
All right.
Vienes a decir que estás cansado de mí, que mi actitud te harta, que no te dejo vivir. Así me conociste y así me voy a morir. No más, no me amenaces con que te vas a ir. Eres parte de mi vida, pero sé vivir sin ti. No necesito a nadie para ser feliz. Sé que te quejas y yo siempre he sido así. Si te quieres ir, ahí está la puerta. Si sales de aquí, mejor
I told you, pal, lots of stuff in stock here.
Lots
at
of
the
stuff
Bell
in stock.
Store.
And everything that you saw there in that little, 3-minute little clip, that's all here on the racks of the Bell Store at Park Road Square.
That's right. So if okay, let me ask you. I'm going to do a test here, okay? The difference between talking to an expert and someone that's not an expert, to put it bluntly. All right, Mark, what's the differences between an iPad Air and an iPad Pro?
iPad Air and iPad Pro.
You would not know, right?
I'm going to say one doesn't connect as well as the other one does.
So you would not want to come in and to dealing with you is like maybe dealing with someone online who just got their job at that service.
Right? Yeah.
There's multiple differences, including a price point, but there's a reason for that, including the processing speed, which is a big one. The camera, the accessibility. So million times difference between the two. One's more adaptable for people who are into graphic design and work application, and the Air is designed more for people who in for general streaming. Chantel and Joel know that.
Yes, they do.
That's right. And listen, some of these products actually all these products are big investments. So you want to buy the one that is best for you. And hello, Guy. Look at Guy's profile.
Yes.
Look at his profile.
He's at the mini putt and batting cages, our Kids and Clump sign. Thanks, Guy, for supporting. And we always say hello to Guy. He's one of the coolest guys in the city.
He's a good man. He's a good man, that Guy. And he's actually, if he's down there, or he probably was down there,
come by.
But this is close to where we are right now.
Yeah, we're only 2 minutes from the mini putt and batting cages. So if you are close by, Guy, come on by, fill out a ballot for free lunch. Again, we're going to be awarding that just shy of 1 o'clock live on the show here. And again, it's two $15 Mr. Sub gift certificates.
So Bell with the fastest and most reliable. That's a big word right there. Most reliable in the country,
and they can back that up. They're not just saying that. They are the biggest and can boast about it, because not only do they have 240,000 total kilometers, 240,000 covered for the network, the world's best network in technology. The 5G network is everywhere. If you need to roam, again, they're the first network to allow you to roam into the U.S. with no complications.
And if we learned our lesson, we really learned the lesson what reliability means in a network. And, the folks with the Bell service stayed up, and an expanding network. So in remote communities, at people's cottages and areas that weren't covered before are being covered now with reliable service. And that's why Bell is the point of choice. And then the biggest thing to me, Mark, I'm sure you agree with it, is the service. So you're dealing with a locally owned Bell store here at Park Road Square.
That's right.
You purchase a phone, you purchase a tablet, you purchase an accessory from these folks. You're going to see the same folks a week, a month, a year from now. If you upgrade, if you have questions, they are the ones that are going to be here.
So the ones that
they didn't just open up last week. They've been in this community a long time,
working hard to bridge the gap with their number one priority, which is customer service. And even if it's after hours, you run into Chantel, Joel, Brady at let's say Wacky Wings, or just walking down the street, you have a question, they're not gonna turn their back and walk away. They're gonna come and chat with you and say, hey, you know what, here's what you need to do. And again, you can come see me when I'm back in the office, which will be the Bell store the next day or whenever they're back in. Right?
And it's okay not to know all the answers, like yourself, about technology, because technology changes consistently.
It sure does.
And there's many reasons why you would want to upgrade or not. And look, Kinsman, now
Chantel is ready to come on.
I got to get Chantel in.
Chantel, let's bring Chantel. Come on in, Chantel.
It's all yours.
Come on in.
Kinsman drew the lucky straw.
I drew the lucky straw. This is one of the stars of the Bell Store, Park Road Square. Ladies and gentlemen, Chantel, welcome.
I'm like a celebrity.
Well, thank you. I should say welcome to Kids and Clump Live, but thanks for inviting us to the Bell Store at Park Road Square.
nice to have you guys here. It's kind of loud in here, everyone, though. Can't think over top of these two loud guys.
But as we can see in the back there, you know, customer service is your number one priority. People wondering why make the switch from, let's say, the corporate side. You want to come to the local side. You've been at this now how many years now, Chantal?
In my 11th year now.
11 years. So it's got to be good. You love the Bell Network? Yeah, you gotta love it.
Absolutely. Nowadays, it's pretty much all we do. People come in and complain about how expensive the phones are, and I tell them, but at least how many toasters and air fryers or other gadgets we've purchased and are just novelty, right?
Yeah.
And our phones, we panic when they're not in our arms.
We do.
Even when people are coming in and getting phones and we're taking the time to transfer their information from one phone to the other, and they're looking for their phones, right? And they're like, okay,
yeah.
Relax.
Well, you don't realize how much information is stored on your phone. We've got there's the wallets, you've got credit card information, you've got your contacts, and not to mention pictures. So maybe someone's on the fence saying, I want to transfer to a new device and a new network, with the Bell Network, but I'm going to lose all this. But that's not the case. You can transfer all and you can do all that right at the counter.
You can do it right here. We can do it probably in and out the door in 20 minutes. Keep the same number, put you on the best plan possible. With all this unlimited data now, you don't even need Wi-Fi at home.
Wow. So if someone says, here's what I'm spending, let's say $100 a month, I want a package similar to that, you can kind of match or maybe better the plan that they currently have.
Even transfer everything off their current phone to a new phone, or they can even activate using their old phone.
And there's no fees for that. You guys just do that right. The magic counter back there.
Exactly. Customer service.
So amazing. And, it doesn't matter what carrier you're with. I know, last week, everybody talking about the Rogers whole fiasco, people jumping now to the Bell side saying, I need a more reliable network. When you say you've got the best network coverage in all of Canada, the 5G network is the way to go.
Absolutely. It's moving fast. I was down in Toronto and it's just blazing fast. Unreal. Like you just type in an address and it's just bang right there. The technology is moving so fast, and it's nice. I couldn't believe it, even how quickly they got 5G down in our area. Because like us, we're always
we're the last to get it.
Everything, yeah.
Well, it was just not even maybe a handful of years ago where you drive out past Home Depot on your way to Sudbury. Okay, I'll call you when you get there, or I get there, because you'd lose your cell service.
And I recently just did a trip out that way. I went to Manitoulin. And I have a 15-year-old daughter, so she was with me. And only one time the whole time we were out of service.
Had shoddy
it's
service.
Actually improved out there, because there were times like just past the watershed, I would say about 20 minutes. I remember back in the day that you would lose service intermittently. And there was only one time, and I think it only lasted maybe 10 minutes.
Wow. And you see the coverage.
She made sure to let me know. I told her to put her phone down and talk to me for a while.
Yeah, that's when you get to the good quality bonding mother-daughter time, right? And then when the service comes back in, earbuds are back in, and it's mom doing the driving again, right? But again, we're tied to technology. It's the way, it's the way we've evolved. And again, this is how Kids and Clomp Live started. Jamie and I are both on the Bell Network. We love it. 5G. Exceptional. I was down in Barrie, Midland, Brampton, and again, the coverage down there phenomenal. No matter where you go, and again, you don't get you don't get any spots where it drops out like it used to.
Yes, very true. That's what I noticed as well traveling.
So, someone with an older phone, or let's say another carrier, when you come on in here, what type of packages do you have for someone to transfer?
We have plans as low as $30 a month. We're just talking text. We have some prepaid plans that are even $15 a month. They can keep their number, top up as they want, no contract. One plan that's really popular tends to be with the light users. We have a few of those plans that start at $45 a month with 3 gigs of data.
Wow.
With their own phone or a new phone. And if you want to buy a new phone and you don't want to pay up front for it, you can pay monthly for it. We have phones as low as $4 a month.
$4 a month. And again, a lot of your phone prices here, $4 is great, but the zero down is what most people eye when they're coming in. Because let's be honest, when you're coming in looking for a new upgrade, we don't have the disposable cash to drop hundreds of dollars on a new phone. So the zero plan, you've got a lot of zero plans right now.
Yeah, every phone in the store is zero.
Every single phone.
Yeah, you don't pay anything up front. If you choose to bring down your monthly cost, there's that option.
You can do that as well. Yes.
Some people try to keep their monthly bills as low as possible. You can always apply a down payment. Trade-in is really, really big right now. Trading in your old device towards a new one, that brings down your monthly cost.
You get a bit of a lease
program, which is called device
so you can
return.
you can lease a phone. Really?
You can lease a phone
kidding.
for 2 years.
Okay.
And turn it back in. We have a phenomenal insurance that covers lost and stolen. I think we're the only ones in the country that offer that program, that if you do lose or your phone gets stolen, which unfortunately still happens.
It happens. Yeah.
Which I don't understand why, because they're not really good to anyone.
No.
With all these lock codes and
passwords. Lock codes and passwords. But if it does happen, that program is what you have the option to inquire about being at the Bell Store, Park Road Square. And again, you don't have to jump through any corporate hoops. You jump through the localized hoops here. And I'm going to say the corporate side's not buying you lunch. If you come on in here, there's a ballot box here. Yeah, you're always giving back gift certificates to your customers.
Just last month, we did a $500 donation to the Lord's Kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did a barbecue in South End, and we donated. She wanted to make $1,000 to help their soup kitchen, and we donated her $500.
Wow, that's awesome.
That kick-started her event, and she ended up raising, I believe, 11. She ended up making $600 at the barbecue. Wow. So our $500 made a huge difference.
Made a huge difference. And again, if that's the corporate side trying to do that, we got to go through. We got to talk to Sally Sue, a million miles away, where they came in, talked to you, and here's the checkbook or cash, and off you went, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're always giving back to the community. Again, we were just talking about, if you're looking for better coverage for, let's say, Rock on the River, which you were at last year. Remember, we were we were doing our as
their
Claude makes
CEO
fun of me.
there, Sean. I don't know if he's the CEO, but he's already got himself set up with his Turbo Hub.
He's got the Turbo Hub,
all supported on the Bell Network.
Wow! So
that's how he runs all his
everything that's going to be running over at ORTR, which you can get your tickets at ortr.ca. And again, be a part of it. The fastest network in the country. Again, 240,000 total kilometers. It's the world's best network technology. And when it comes to roaming, Bell is one of the first to be able to roam into the U.S. with no complications.
Yeah, it's just seamless, right? You have it on your plan, and it just knows, it recognizes when you're traveling, and you get just billed accordingly, just for the days that you use it. So even if you're just there for a day or two, that's okay. Or if you're there for a week and you've only used your phone once, then you only get billed accordingly.
Wow, eh? And again, if you've got any inquiries, it doesn't cost anything to come in here, fill out a ballot for free lunch, chat with Chantel, chat with Joel.
Absolutely.
Maybe questions for back to school. I know we don't like to talk about the S word in the middle of summer, but it's going to happen. The end of August is going to be happening. What type of plans do you have for back to school with mom and dad trying to stay in touch with their little ones?
Yeah, well, we have the plans that are as low as the 3 gigs for $45, but honestly, I don't like chasing my 15-year-old daughter about how much data she uses. So I like to explain people how the unlimited data works, and you're better off that way for the extra few dollars and have the unlimited.
Unlimited is the way to go. And again, a simple visit. We just saw Selena come in here with upgrades. People come in, they're in and out 5-10 minutes. And again, we talk about my experience when I transferred from my previous carrier to the Bell Network. Joel stayed here well past the closing hours, turned the light off, and he says, "No, I'm gonna make sure that you're up and running before you leave." And he stayed. He was transferring all my data from my old phone to the current one, and he stayed until that entire process, which was a long one. It took almost over an hour, and he stayed.
That's very common for us to do that, to set up everybody's phones before they leave. And sometimes we have to jump through hoops to get through to that with people's passwords and their Facebook and whatnot. But we're always here to give the support that we can and make sure our customers are happy.
Excellent stuff, Chantel. I know you're busy. We're going to let you get back to what you do best, which is customer service. the number one priority is your customer service, and
Yes,
we'll let you get back, and
All right.
we'll maybe bring you back and Joel to do our draw right before 1 o'clock here.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much, Chantel.
You're welcome.
Again, come on in here, Chantel, Joel, and newly added Brady, who's not here, but you will see Brady. He's newly added to the team. The Bell Store Park Road Square is the place to go. And look at that. Clomp, you always come back in. It's like the pokeroo.
Exactly. I am like the poker.
Right. Chantel leaves. I'm like, oh, where'd Clomp go? Boom. He's coming back.
Don't
here.
worry. I have you covered, my friend. And actually, I was just talking to a gentleman out there.
Yeah, Jason Moore's
There's
outside.
Jason out there.
Big fan of the show and a big fan of everything that happens in this city. My running joke is if you need to know what's going on in this city, you just message Jason. Jason knows. He knows our schedule better than us.
Jason.
I'm like, Jason, where's Kins and Clomp Live going? He knows where our schedule is.
Did you say hi to Joanne? Joanne checked in.
Hi, Joanne. Yes,
there
Joanne.
she is. And she says she loves the blue shirt. Well, listen, blue.
Yeah, mine's actually a bluish type. I guess
don't start with the colors. We don't know. We don't know colors.
No.
But listen to me showing up. So did Chantel educate you on technology?
She educated me on technology, and the unlimited is the way to go. Back to school, if you're looking to get your little ones signed up for a package for back to school. She says, spend the few extra bucks, get the unlimited, and you're good to go, as she does with her 15-year-old. And she was just talking about Rock on the River, Sean and the crew upgrading their packages, getting the best data and the best service possible. They've all got their turbo boosters and hubs for ORTR.
Let's talk about that. I love that Chantel brought that up. So Rock on the River is a huge event in our community.
Huge.
It's the biggest gathering we have in Timmins, Ontario. Now, who do they come to trust for their technology? Because, there's you see it in person. Of course, it's a concert, but there's a lot of things that they want to showcase, online and taking pictures. And who do they trust to do that? It's the folks here, right? Because they know it's fast, it's reliable, and they can deal with the people that they know that live and work in this community. To me, that's the difference right there.
That is the difference. And again, they know, the Seans and the Norms of the world know that they can trust that Chantel and Joel will be here. Probably going to be in the crowd just like they were last year and the years past for Rock on the River. So if anything goes wrong with the technology, they're only a few feet away from Hollinger Park to where we're at here at Park Road Square.
That's a huge vote of confidence, but it's an earned vote of confidence because this isn't something that they thought of last week and opened. They've been doing this for years.
Yeah, Chantel's been here 11 years now doing this.
11 years. So this tells you these folks know what they're doing.
She's got she's proud. She's got the pride of working with the customer service. And again, everybody comes in for an upgrade. You want to make sure that they're okay within that 11 years. I'm sure she's got a lot of repeat customers that have come back from year one that have now upgraded their phones along the way.
And we talked about it before. It's okay if you don't know a lot about the new technology or why it's an upgrade, and you will have questions. I don't want to lose my stuff. I don't want to lose my photos. I don't want to lose my emails. I don't want to lose my contacts.
And she just said you don't do that.
Yeah.
Everything transfers over seamlessly.
Yeah.
And again, it takes she says you can come in here maybe 10, 15 minutes. Mine, I'm probably, the exception where it took over just a bit over an hour to do my transfer into my upgraded phone. But again, 10 to 15 minutes tops. You're in and out into a new plan. You can pay the same as your old plan, but now you've got the new Bell network.
But the big thing there is that they took care of it for you. So you don't have to go home with a new device, looking at your old device and going, how am I going to transfer this all over? Because when you leave the store here, it's done. They're going to make sure
it works.
You're set up. And not only that, they're going to get you set up with the right accessories. And there's a big difference between cheap knockoff accessories and the right accessories. And a phone's a big investment. A tablet is a big investment. An iPad's a big investment. An Apple Watch is. You want to protect these, and they're going to give you the accessories that are going to protect your devices. I already told you before. Let's talk about the charging cables right here. This is an Apple charging cable.
We've all bought the gas station chargers.
Right. So you can buy 20 gas station chargers, and they won't last you a month. When you can purchase an Apple or a very strong third-party application
Apple Cord
that will last you a long time and give you reliability and give you all the speed. And they know all that stuff here. You know, that in the long run, you're going to save money and you're going to protect your products.
You're going to definitely protect the product. And again, the strongest foundation in all of the country is the Bell network. And again, the access to cell towers, you heard from Chantel, you know, in recent years, making the trip, you know, she was just down south. So was I. We noticed that the cell coverage, you know, you get the odd drop in or out. That's going to happen with the, you know, the topography of, you know, the province.
See what Chad's saying? Chad knows technology. Huge difference.
You need certified accessories. You do. Chad tells us that all the time.
I can't catch you at the gas station buying another charging cable.
No, don't get the gas station one. You go to the Bell store. You can go to Chad at Elite Geeks. Anybody where they've got the proper accessories.
Yeah, that's right, because it's going to protect your investment. And then the other thing is that you're going to ask questions. Well, why do I need the upgrade? And they're going to ask you, well, what do you need it for? Is it recreation? Is it for work? Do you like taking photos? You know, do you like, for example, like the iPad, the new iPads right now are good for photo and video editing, the iPad Pros. There's many different reasons why people use technology, and they will get you situated with the thing that's right for you. Awesome. You can't get that anywhere else. You can't get that online.
Anywhere else.
Yeah. Go to Amazon right now and type in, I want to do photography and I want to talk to the same person every day after I purchase this.
And
product.
it won't.
No, you'll get a bot assistant. And
the bot assistants will not remember what happened. They always write down the information, and we've heard this 100 times. Where we're going to transfer you to the next person, and the next person's going to have all the info because they just typed it down. Yeah. That next person never knows what was typed down.
Exactly,
right? And you gotta repeat yourself, and then you're annoyed.
Right,
and that's the annoyance of going through a corporate site as opposed to a local site like the Bell store at Park Road
and
Square.
We are seeing a display that in here. There's multiple customers coming in, asking questions about what they have in stock, asking questions about their phones. You know, maybe they have an issue, but they're addressing it all. You know, they're not just sending, oh, it's lunchtime. You'll have to come back later. They're sitting with these individuals.
They're sitting down. Yeah. You know, we are in lunchtime right now. You see both of them behind the counter. Yeah. They eat when, you know, when the customers have been all taken care of. There goes another happy customer that came in with a question. Out he goes.
Out he goes and taken care
again, a matter of minutes. There's Joel. He's doing the fist pump there. Another happy customer going out the door.
Another happy customer has been served by Joel, and he's looking at the accessories fully in stock. We got to do one more quick tour to show everyone here. When we say it's in stock, it's in stock.
It's
the
in
walls
stock.
Are fully loaded. Kids.
Everything that you see and saw in that video was everything that is hanging on the shelves and the pegs right here. And again, look, that customer came in and said, I need an accessory. Joel's out in the parking lot talking to him right now.
Yeah, he's out.
He's drawing him back in. Look,
yeah, that's right. He's taking care of him right now. That's excellent customer service.
That is excellent customer service.
An A plus right there, right?
A plus. Joel taking care of customer service live on the show here. And again, that's what's going to happen with every single customer that comes through here. Now, faster download speeds, response times, and a greater capacity. When it comes to the 5G, well, what's better? Speed. The 5G network, they've got, you know, the peak at speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G LTE. 100 times.
100 times faster.
That's a lot of times faster.
Hey, reliable is a big word right now for service providers. We all know that. When the service provider goes down, it causes major disruption. The folks over at Bell, up and running.
They were up and running. And again, a lot of people probably, you know, they take note of that, saying, you know what, when everybody was, you know, silent in, you know, the Rogers neck of the woods, everybody in Bell, which I was still able to communicate. I was driving back from Midland, Barrie, back to Timmins during that outage, and I didn't miss a beat with messages through the Bell network.
You never missed a beat.
Never missed a beat
with Bell. Maybe that
transfers were a little bit, you know, iffy, but still communication where people could, you know, find out where I was on the route to make sure I had money or, you know, cash. Are you all right? Where are you?
But
they could still keep in touch.
E-transfers weren't a Bell issue.
No.
No, but their network
That was a Rogers issue.
Yeah, their network was up and running. And so when they say fast and reliable, and their network is consistently growing, so places that never had strong internet service before, or any at all, are getting it now. And you have a package in here for Cottage Booster. So hey, say you want to spend your summer at the cottage or out at camp, and you can't be off work the whole time, but you can work remotely. But you need good connection. Boom, they can help you out here.
You can boost the signal down. Let's say from let's say the kitchen table at the cottage down to the dock. Move your lawn chair down there. As long as you've got minimal reception, 1 bar, this Cottage Booster will boost your cottage, optimizing for best results, power at the edge of the network. And you can now, it says, you can reliably make a mobile voice call within 20 feet of your cabin, which is kind of cool if the signal booster will work. If not, it says reliably send text messages within 20 feet of your cabin. And there you go. You're up to go, up to snuff when it comes to the cottage signals, boosting your signal in a remote cottage, lake cabin, or chalet. And again, they've got the Flare 3.0s for the small cottages and the Fusion 4Home 3.0 for the larger cottages. And they're the Sure Call Raise Your Bars. And again, they've got that all here, and they sell them right here. Woo woo.
No, come on. No.
It's a bell. There goes another happy customer at the door.
Taking care. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the camera and just, we'll do a quick tour of the store. The best thing is to come down here, but we're going to showcase you, because when we say stuff's in stock, stuff's in stock. Now we're going to show you the stuff in stock.
We're going to show you the stuff in stock. And say free lunch. Everybody who's walked in here fills out a ballot on the way out. And we're going to draw for free lunch. Someone's going to win free lunch. 2 gift certificates from Mr. Sub right next door. And again, Klomp is showing you the fine details there. I'm going to tell you more about that Cottage Booster, the Flare 3.0. Good for the small cottage. Flares, easy to install, based unit boost signals in 1 to 2 rooms of a small cottage. Highest cellular uplink power on the market, helps users connect at the very edge of the network. Kit includes your outdoor Yaga antenna and a 50 feet of RG6 cable. So there you go. So that's for the small cottage. Now, if you're going to, the cottage and it's a bit larger than, a small little cabin, multiple rooms, you need the Fusion 4Home 3.0. And this is good for all large cottages. Sure Call's most popular cottage and light commercial booster. It's the Fusion 4Home 3.0, was upgraded with double the uplink power in cellular bands to help connect at the very edge of the network. And this kit includes the Yaga antenna. You get the panel antenna. Also, again, 50 feet of RG6 cable and 20 feet of SC240 cable. And again, you can get yourself that extra boost. Boost the signal so you can, stay connected even while you're out at the lake. There's all the accessories over on the wall. And again, a wide variety. If they don't have it on the hook, more than likely it's, out in the back. And you can just ask Chantel and Joel. They'll take a quick peek and make sure that you've got the accessory that you're looking for. And there you go. Watch your favorite shows from your favorite spot. And again, yes, they've got TV. Awesome TV coverage. In fact, satellite TV today. Right now, you can pay through the Bell Network. You'll get $44.95 per month, which is the starter package. Includes general interest networks such as your CBC, your CTVs, and Global. Your choice of up to 10 a la carte channels, and you get the whole home PVR included. And it says, speak with a rep. It should say, speak with Chantel and Joel today, because they're right behind us for details, and sign up today. $44.95 per month. And again, satellite TV is the way to go. Now, some of the packages for that $44.95 a month, you can vary the packages with the channels. You can get the good package, which is 130 plus channels. The better package, which is their most popular, is 175 plus channels, which is all the channels in the good package, plus the most popular specialty channels. And the best package that they offer here for the true TV lover, 215 plus channels. And that includes everything in the better, plus pretty much every other channel that you would want. And you can even build your own. Begin with basic channels and build your package by selecting a la carte channels and popular add-ons one by one. And again, they've got packages down to 20 channels, because let's say you don't need 215 plus channels. You watch your favorite shows. You just need, let's say you need the History Channel. You want to watch HGTV. Well, 20 plus channels as the starter, and that includes your basic channels. And again, all can be found right here with the Bell Network. And
grabbing a lot of information.
Coming back here, yes.
I got a lot of information around here. Here's another thing I want to chat about. Prepaid plans. If you know what a prepaid
plans, and if you caught Chantel saying you can even lease a phone. If you didn't want to own a phone, you can say, hey, I want to lease a phone for maybe 6 months to a year. Going to be out. It's your kids are going back to school in the fall. You can lease the phone and hand it back at the end.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
So there's many different options, flexibility for your budget. But if you come in here today, there, Kinsman, boom, there's information. Can you see?
Hard to see. Yeah, prepaid plans there.
Yeah. Everything. And there's a bunch of brochures on why the network you choose matters and why Bell exceeds. You heard Chantel talk about going down to Toronto.
Love it. Yeah. And again, the prepaid, try saying that 100 times fast, prepaid plans.
Yeah. That's right.
You can top up your account, top up with enough funds to cover your monthly plan, add-ons, and any additional usage you may need. And again, you're in charge of your own budget because it's your money, right, for the prepaid.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe you don't want a prepaid plan. You want to get on one of the...
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers and built a prepaid plan.
That wasn't too bad. I like that. But there's a lot of, there's a lot of options here. So they're going to walk you through it. Yeah. Some people only need a little bit of data a month. They're always around Wi-Fi. Guys like you and me, I use about 80 gigs of data a month. I need
we have the top gig for both our phones, and again for what we do. And again, I've never I've got the highest plan possible, and I've never even come close to it.
Oh, I come close to mine. I use a lot of data, but they have unlimited plans now. So
the unlimited plans is where to go.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different options depending on what you're going to use it for. Hey, maybe you have kids going back to school. They're going to university, and they're going to need an upgrade, especially an iPad. iPad, I find, is the best thing for school right now. They're easy to move back and forth. With the addition of the keyboard, they work as a strong laptop. The iPad Pros are extremely fast and reliable. So maybe that's something you want to look into, but you don't really know if that's going to be the best fit. Chantel and Joel. We say it a million times, but really it's about them, right?
It's about them. They're the stars of the store. They're the stars of the show. Joanne says, I love my iPad Pro. And so do others. And again, if you're looking for an iPad Pro, again, the pros behind us to get you into the iPad department is Chantel, Joel, and Brady. Another happy customer in there looking for some accessories.
Get some accessories and get all set up. And like you've seen when we did, the quick tour of the store, everything's in stock and ready to go.
Everything's in stock.
You see it, you can get it. And there's a lot of questions about technology, and these are the folks to give you the answer, my friend.
That's right. And again, back to those the prepaid phones. They've got it's easy to say, I want to, spend $30 a month. And again, you put $30 on there, that's going to be your plan for the month because you're going to be based on it. And again, you get no long-term commitment, credit checks or monthly bills. And if you want to keep an easy tab on your little one, make sure that they're not, spending mom and pop's bucks while at school. The prepaid is the way to go.
So we're going to be giving away lunch here soon. It's coming close to 1 o'clock. We're about 12:37. 37 past the dial here, Kinsman.
30, it's 40 minutes. We're 20 minutes to the top of the hour here at the Bell Store, Park Road Square.
There you go. Bringing out that old voice. But nonetheless, what are we giving away? Two
$15 gift certificates to go next door to Mr. Sub and grab yourself something to eat. And $15 is pretty sure that's good for a couple subs and some cookies in there too.
And why Mr. Sub? Well, they're right next door, Park Road Square, right next door to Mr. Sub.
He was just one of the owners in there from Mr. Sub was actually in here earlier.
That's right.
So they get their phone serviced.
They get their phone service. The folks at Rock in the River, we see Selena back there getting her phone taken care of. And they're not just, you have a problem. We'll just, it's someone else's issue. Call the 800 number. No, you can see it there. They're actually taking care of
there she is.
And helping the
Selena.
There's
Hi,
Selena right there. She's getting her phone all spruced up for all those
all
messages
ready to go.
Yeah. They're working on. They're working on
Selena's.
They're taking care. Imagine you bought that online and you didn't have anyone to talk to.
Who would you talk to?
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
I'd still come here.
Yeah, you would come
still
here.
Bring her
right?
her phone issues here.
Yeah, that's right.
Why? Because they're awesome.
Yeah, they know how to take care of it. So
maybe she's hanging around. She thinks she just might be one of the winning ballots.
She might be one of the many
in the box.
Yeah. Hey, why not? I'm sticking around to see if Mark's going to buy me
We're going to
lunch.
see. It's going to be Jimmy Klimp.
Yeah.
Who's Jimmy Klimp?
I'm sticking around to see if you're going to buy me lunch.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we are here at the Bell Store, and I watched that interview with Chantel, and we love what they do. This is a big part of their life. This is their life.
11 years, a decade plus one is what she's been working on here at the Bell Store. When people, you see the comments coming through. We love Chantel. We love Joel again. It's because of their personable, down to earth customer service. And again, customer service is their number one priority here.
Yeah, it's starting to get lively here now, Kinsman. Maybe it's the people getting hungry, but always they're
over talking us.
Yeah, yeah. Believe it or not.
Chantel said, we're a bit loud for the back, but all good. There we go. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Another
happy, satisfied customer walking out of the Bell Store at Park Road Square. Again, you throw the corporate side away and jump to the local side.
Yeah, and these are the folks to come to. And with your questions, with your concerns, with your, why do I need to upgrade, and what phone's the best phone, and why is there so much talk on Apple versus Android, and what is the best fit for me, and what if I want to take pictures, what if I want to stream movies? There's multiple reasons why you'd want a device for. Two people are not the same. And these are the folks that, the higher end devices cost a lot more, but is that going to be worth your investment depending on what you do?
That's right.
That's right. And some of the new phones, like, especially some of the Samsung technology, they got a phone that flips in the middle there, pal. Like
flips open and the whole thing becomes so an iPad
maybe
device.
Like something like that. Personally, I've always been an Apple guy. I'm a Apple to and from, but other people are Samsung, and both companies have their their pros on where to purchase their product. So it's really all the individual preferences.
That's right.
And then the network. The network is the biggest thing, reliable and fast. Without a reliable and fast network, doesn't matter how good your phone is. If you have a slow network, if it's inaccessible in your area, then the device is
it's not going to work.
You need to be attached
device
to a reliable network.
Needs to have
That's
reliability.
Why, if you look at their pamphlet, the network you choose matters, because you can have the best phone in the world, but if you got a slow network, then the best phone in the world's not going to do you anything.
And again, when it comes to the speed, everybody wants the speed. The 5G network with Bell means you're going to be able to download large files in seconds, stream videos in the highest resolution, and overall better experience. Capacity. When it comes to the 5G network, you're going to get reliability, fast speeds, even during peak times, and even at crowded events like at Rock on the River. You're not going to, get a jumbled feed when you're trying to catch Our Lady Peace.
Yeah, that's right.
Friday night.
And they're self-service tools. So there's a lot of things that you can do online. So say you can use the Bell app, like to check your bill, check your speed. There's many different things. And their My Bell app is one of a lot of awards, because it's not one of these frustrating apps that you have to navigate, back and forth trying to find out a simple question. So another easier thing to sell it. And all the information's here. They have pamphlets, but we're recommending that you talk to the
human pamphlets.
The human pamphlets. Is that what we're calling them?
The human pamphlets. Well, you know what? The pamphlets, when you're in the pamphlets, it tells you a bit about, you could possibly lease a phone. But then when Chantel sat down, she opened up all the knowledge of why you could walk in and lease a phone. And again, perfect for, back to school, not only to keep tabs with her daughter, Chantel. She, says this is a great way to, give your child a device, stay in touch. And then when school's done, you can bring the phone back. No questions asked, and and then release it back in the fall and let them have the summer off.
Joanne says hubby works at the engine clinic 3 days a week. I'm so happy. So Joanne also has all this time on technology. So you need a reliable network. You need a good device. Especially if you love being online, you're gonna need one. And maybe she has one. I'm not sure, but if you don't, come and chat with the folks at the Bell store because. There's nothing worse than, to me, in traveling and losing your network coverage. I use a GPS a lot. Check the banking laws, see what the kids are spending when I'm gone. With not a reliable network, that can make things a disaster.
You don't even have to really look online. You just got that notification. Okay. What's Aiden spending now? Austin. It's going to happen at Wonderland.
Yeah, that's right. and then the next thing, after you purchase your device, whether you're on a monthly payment plan, because there's 0 down options, whether you buy it outright, you need to protect your device. And they have all the right accessories here. When it comes to the cases, the screen protectors, the charging accessories. Trust me, the block and the charging cable makes a huge difference whether you buy the right one or the wrong one. And if you don't know what's the right or wrong one, that's okay. These folks here will set you up, make sure you protect your investment.
They're going to protect your investment. And again, if something goes wrong with the investment, they're here to fix your investment in record time. Because they're always here. They're not sitting on a Mexico island or an island, down in the Caribbean, somewhere on a, with margaritas in their hands going, okay, I'll get to you, next week.
Wish I can use a margarita in my hand. But they're open, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5, closed Sundays. We love this location because it's easily accessible. There's a lot of parking here. It's it's a store. I call it a ground front location, but meaning you park here, you get out of your car, you walk right through the door.
And there's no meters.
There's no meters. You don't have to navigate through a big mall. You don't have to stand around and wait for someone who's not. Sometimes it's difficult to find people who are working in these big centers. Walk right through the door. On the right-hand camera there where it says, Bell, right there, that's where you're going to go. And that's a few feet away. In the Bell store cam, my friend. And
Bell store cam.
Let me put that up. See, the Bell store cam. That's
there
where you're going to walk there and you're going to chat with someone. It's going to be instant.
And again, you can sit back there.
Or you can sit back, If you sit back there, if it's going to take some time for them to help
they do have
you
a little bench back there for you if you do.
Why, are you thinking of a nap or what?
No naps.
No naps. I think you're.
But we're going to give away our 2 lunch passes shortly.
Right.
So for the folks that have walked through here, had their services,
is there a ballot box somewhere?
There is a ballot box. Yes. Let me go grab the box.
Why don't you go grab the ballot box here, Kinsman? I wonder if it's one of theirs or one of your homemade ballot boxes.
You are here for the draw.
Selena is here for the. Well, I don't blame her.
Everybody into the draw here before we draw?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Kinsman's going over there. He likes to be.
Time already?
Pretty soon.
Yeah, Mark likes to be in control of the ballots.
In
You guys
control.
want me to draw this?
Yeah,
draw
of course
them
we
there?
want Chantel to draw it.
All right.
Okay.
Look at all those ballots in there.
There we go. It's a big one.
Geez,
That's
we
right.
were busy today.
It's like a 649 ticket, right?
Okay.
All right. Who's good? Better not be Mark.
No, it's Renee Manette.
Renee Manette.
So
the first $15 Mr. Sub gift certificate, Renee Manette. So
Have Selena here. We were hoping we were going to draw.
Oh, well, how many are we drawing? 1 or 2?
It's 2. We're 2.
Oh, well, we have another chance. For
right.
Selena.
We're going to let Klomp do this
Hey,
one.
Robin.
Hi, Rob and Ellen.
You want me to draw the
Let's
second
put
one?
this one in here, sure.
All right.
So Renee Manette's first winner.
I'm not looking.
Second
pal.
winner is
Selena. I did do Selena.
Selena Bishop. There you go. Selena's there.
Yeah. She says redraw. She's
Yeah.
buying us all lunch.
There you go. Congratulations, Selena.
Selena.
There you go. There you go.
So she's off. Just don't tell the kids. Just enjoy lunch yourself. You know, it doesn't always see it. Anytime I ever win something, the kids want half of it. You know. Here's a question. We got to find out if they have the liquid screen. Well, we're going to ask. They're busy with the customer. We'll find out if they have
the liquid screen protector.
Yeah, liquid. And Robin Allen checked in and said hello.
Hello, Robin Allen.
Hello, Robin. We appreciate
you
checking in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at the Bell Store, Park Road Square, and two things. Well, we've been bragging about a lot today, but the two big things is a fast, reliable network and locally owned and operated. Excelling in customer service. Those are the big ones, pal.
Those are the biggies. And again, 425 Algonquin Boulevard East is where they're at. You can call them up and, you phone right now. You'll actually hear it ring. It's not going to a call center somewhere in Timbuktu. It's right here to the Park Road Square. 705-360-8554. Timbuktu's in Timbuktu.
Well, you know where we're located today.
Yes.
Okay.
Park Road Square.
Yeah.
The Bell Store. And again, the locally owned and operated Bell Store, where you're going to grab the best coverage in Canada, the 5G network.
That's right. And devices and accessories, tablets and television for all types of budgets, all types of needs. All your accessories,
prepaid to leasing to upgrading to purchasing a new phone,
and the customer service. So not only they're approachable, they're knowledgeable, they will take care of you. So you purchase a new phone, all your old data will go from your old phone onto your new phone. They're going to take care of that. Two, they're going to get you set up with the accessories. You want to buy a screen protector? Trust me, unless you really know what you're doing, you don't want to put those on in your own. That turns out to be a complete disaster. They'll take care of that.
Yeah, it's like putting on your own, decals on the side of your car.
They will definitely make sure
There's professionals for that.
They will definitely. We are. Thank you. Go Jays, go! They finally won a game last night, by the way. But they will make sure when you leave the store, you get the device that's right for your needs. It will be accessorized. You won't lose anything from your old phone. And these folks, they're doing it all. And that's why they've been in business for so long.
They've been in business so long. And again, the local operation here, locally owned and operated, is where you go for that local, one-on-one service. And again, you can sit back there and, chat with Joel and Chantel. They'll iron out any issue and get you back on your way. And if it takes a bit of time, it'll be 10, 15 minutes. And if it does take time, you don't see them saying, okay, Selena, come back in, 20 minutes. They're sticking with Selena until they can iron out the issue with her current device.
And, it's very friendly. Selena seems like she's actually having a good time socializing and doing all those.
And one lunch while she was here too.
And want a lunch, a nice perk.
Mr. Sub,
$15. Could you get two? I don't know. Can you get two six?
I think you can probably get two subs for $15.
Buddy up with Selena.
We're gonna have to go buy some lunch there.
Yeah, we definitely have to go and buy.
Renee Manette, the other Mr. Sub winner. So congratulations, Renee. Renee will get in touch with me.
That's right,
and get him hooked up with the Mr. Sub gift card.
How much does the meaning reliable network service mean now based off what happened last weekend?
Yeah.
Huge difference.
And you know what? When something goes wrong, you want to be a part of a network, that has that local footprint, which is the Bell Store in Park Road Square.
That's right. Reliable and fast network with award-winning, apps for your self-service needs. And you want to view your bill, you want to know how much data you use, a whole bunch of different plans here. So meaning whether you want to go prepaid or if you just want your regular monthly installments, if you want unlimited data, if you don't use any data at all, there's a whole bunch of different things. And these folks will
down to there's plans here as low as $4 a month.
That's right. $4 a month.
For if you just want something for texting.
Right.
$4 a month for plans.
There you go. So they have it all and all the accessories and in stock. You can sort of see it on the Bell Cam, but we went around a couple times. We're showing you the full stock. So you don't have to come in and go, well, okay, you want that. We understand. 6 to 8 weeks for delivery, right? They got
deliveries in about 15 minutes here.
And they got the new Samsung 22 series.
Yeah.
They got the new iPhones, which are the 13s, the 13 Pro, the 13 Pro Max, and everything. The new Apple watches, I love those. The Samsung watches, the tablets, the iPads, everything, my friend. Everything that you want in technology, they have here, and I love it. I love it. I love the fact you could just park up front, open the door, boom, you can be talking to someone under 60 seconds. It's a whole 60-second process right there.
And have your whole issue, resolved.
Yeah, we'll find out for you. We'll find out for you, Joanne, if they have liquid screen savers. And you have a good day yourself. And
thanks, Joanne, for tuning in.
Enjoy your walk. It's a beautiful sunny day.
It is.
And beautiful sunny day to come and check out. And hey, listen, if you have kids that are going to college, university, or they need an upgrade, kids always need an upgrade, or you want to treat yourself, these are the folks who want you to come see. Locally owned. You don't see that too often. You go to other places to buy cell phones, they're corporate big box stores.
That's where the money, sails out of here. But the locally owned and operated Bell Store, money stays right here.
Money stays right here. And these are, people have been in the community, support a lot of events. And, the cool thing, like Chantal was saying, the folks at Rock in the River, premier event in our community.
The turbo boosters were all picked up this past week. So they're getting set for ORTR, Sean and his crew.
They are going to have a lot of people there accessing a network, need reliable service.
Now, these bands that are coming into the city that need to keep touch with their families, hey, we're in Timmins for the weekend, we need a strong signal.
Well, it's just not about that, too. It's about a lot of technology in that industry requires a strong internet connection. And that's why. Bye, Selena. Are you going to buy lunch?
Enjoy my lunch now.
Yeah,
all right.
What type of sub are you getting?
Oh, I don't know.
Chicken, tuna. Mark eats tuna. That's gross.
I'll go get one later. I gotta go grab my mom and my son.
All right.
All right.
Pleasure.
She's always busy.
Hey, bye, Selena. Good to see you again.
She's always busy.
Busy.
Yeah, so a lot of this, back to Rock and Roll, a lot of the music technology requires a strong internet connection. So where do they go? Did they go to a big box store? No, they came here because these are the folks that are known and trusted to get it done.
That's right.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm always right.
The network. You're always right.
I'm always on point.
And
that, can you imagine having an event the size of Rock in the River and your
using iPhone 8s,
or your network goes down, or you don't have the right technology in place? Because it's 2022. This isn't Willie Nelson getting up just with his acoustic guitar and one outlet. Things have changed, my friend.
Things have changed.
And I love Willie Nelson and I love acoustic guitar. That's different than Rock on the River. It depends on a reliable network and hardware. And that's why they come to these folks to get that job done.
Lots of data flowing through. And again, it's going to flow through the fastest on the fastest network in all of Canada, which is the 5G network.
The Bell 5G network and reliability. And not just that. Hey, listen, you want to come in and you want a strong television package, fiber up. Some folks are still using satellite in remote areas. They got a whole bunch of different packages for you to come check out. The television's on display here, so you can see what their guide looks like. The biggest thing, if you got poor hardware and the guide is slow and laggy, awful. That's not Bell to me, and we've had Bell for a long time. Always had the best hardware.
Always the best hardware.
Yeah, that's right. So there's multiple reasons to come through the door here, my friend.
Yes.
I've given you them all.
You've given us them all. 425 Algonquin Boulevard East, the Bell Store, Park Road Square is where we're at. And again, satellite TV today. Right now, you can pay $44.95 a month. And that gets you your starter package with the CBC, CTV, and the Globals. And, of course, you can build your packages up from, the good package, 130-plus channels, right up to the best, offering 215-plus channels. And, again, they've got varying packages.
They got everything in here. If you got questions, they got them answers.
They've got the answers.
Yeah, they got them answers for you. And this is part of the reason why we had the Bell Camp. You can see customers come in. They're not, as Kinsman would say, shooed away. They are invited in, and they're spending a lot of time with each customer, to answer their question. There it is, right there.
Even
there
walking the customer to the display case.
It's happening right now.
It's happening right this second. Joel is in the middle.
Yeah. We seen Joel
showing
walk
a nice customer through the paces of possibly upgrading into a new device, a new package today.
We seen Joel walk out to the parking lot twice and chat with customers twice, and we've only been on live for 2 hours. Never mind the multiple customers that come here today and they're helping out, because not everyone knows the same thing about technology. Now, where else are you going to find that?
You're not.
I challenge you, Kinsman.
You're
to
not
find that somewhere
going
else.
to find it.
All right.
Anyway,
wrap things up, my friend.
All right. Well, we learned a few things new today. You can not only upgrade your phone package here at the Bell Store, Park Road Square, from a current service provider. You can come in here. It's a seamless process where everything can be transferred over in, she says, as quick as 10, 15 minutes. Okay. So you can go that route, get into a new plan. If you say, I only have $50, I want to stay close to that $50, they're going to match you with another plan that is suitable. And if not, probably better than your current plan. And if you're going to school in the fall, you can lease your phones. Lease your phone. If you need to, keep tabs of your little one, you can lease a phone for a certain amount of time. And you can even, if you just need a phone for texting, the odd message here or there, just to use as a phone or text, again, as low as $4 a month for some of these plans. And again, all phones, $0 down. You can come in here with pocket land and walk out of here with a new phone today.
But the biggest things, the fastest, most reliable network in the country with Bell. And 2, the most important one to me, amazing local service.
Amazing customer service.
Treats all their customers like gold. We love them here, Kinsman.
We love them all.
They even taught you technology, which I thought was impossible.
Yes. They made the leap. I made the leap into the Bell side a couple of years ago, and I'm loving it. And again, the 5G network. When you travel with the 5G, with the Bell network, again, when things went south last week with the outage, I was still able to stay in touch. And again,
there we go.
Keeping in touch with their customers. Look at them. They're each showing us customer service right here, and we've seen it for the past 2 hours.
There we go. Thank you so much, Bell Store, Park Road Square. We love you. We appreciate you.
All right. Come and upgrade your phones.
Me vienes a decir que estás cansado de mí, que mi actitud te harta, que no te dejo vivir. Así me conociste y así me voy a morir. No más, no me amenaces con que te vas a ir. Eres parte de mi vida, pero sé vivir sin ti. No necesito a nadie para ser feliz. Sé que te quejas y yo siempre he sido